In this video, we'll discuss 3 key points to consider in order to help your child by monitoring or checking progress at home. Why is it important to check on progress in academics and behavior when my child is learning at home? How do I check on my child's progress and give my child feedback? How can I talk to the school about my child's progress and changing the learning supports I provide at home? Why is it important to check on progress in academics and behavior when my child is learning at home? Checking on progress is an important part of enhancing what children learn. When supporting learning at home, it is important for you to check on the progress your child is making in academics, behavior, and other essential skills, such as engagement, organization, communication, learning routines, and interacting with others. There are many reasons why it is important for you to check on your child's progress at home. First, the information helps you provide feedback to your child. Second, it gives you information that you can share with the school. Are your child's priority learning areas addressed consistently at home and at school? Does your child show evidence of learning both at home and school, or in just one of these settings? Does your child show evidence of learning when supported by different people? The progress monitoring records you keep might help you determine additional support you need from the school to support learning in both settings. Third, the information can suggest new ideas for things to do at home to support academics, behavior, and other essential skills. Finally, the progress information you collect might indicate a need to work with your child's IEP team to adjust the IEP so that it accurately describes what your child can do and the supports your child needs. How do I check on my child's progress and give my child feedback? Schools use many ways to monitor your child's progress in academics, behavior, and other essential skills. You do not need to use these same ways at home. There are other approaches you can use that fit with your family routines. Before thinking about the approaches you can easily use at home, be sure you know the goals for your child's learning, behavior, and other essential skills. Often, it is valuable to use more than one approach to check on your child's progress. Here are some ideas for checking on your child's progress. You might consider creating videos, samples of work, or journal entries to document your child's learning progress. For example, you might take a video with your phone once a week when your child is engaged in a task. Viewing these videos over time will help you and your child's teachers judge the progress your child is making. The information may also suggest a need for additional support in a particular area. As another example, you can keep a binder with examples of academic work that your child has completed. It is important to keep samples of work that show how your child's work does or does not change over time. You can scan these examples or take a photo of the page and email it to the teacher. Another easy way to document your child's learning is to keep a daily journal. Use the journal to document what your child did academically and behaviorally during the day. This may be as simple as completing a short checklist of skills. The journal records provide a way for you to review the day, as well as something to look at across time to check on your child's progress. Journals can also act as conversation starters between home and school and give you ideas about important areas to discuss. Regardless of the method you use to check on your child's progress in academics, behavior, and other essential skills, use the information you gather to talk with your child. Using language appropriate for your child, talk about the goals the school has for learning. Use the same phrases or words that your child's teachers use when supporting your child's learning or behavior at school. Be positive about progress your child is making and celebrate success. If your child is not making progress, focus on changing the environment, materials, or supports you provide rather than assuming your child cannot learn the material. If your child uses an augmentative and alternative communication system or sign language to communicate, model the use of that system so you help your child to grow their ability to communicate. How can I talk to the school about my child's progress and changing the learning supports I provide at home? Start by checking your child's IEP goals. Consider academic, behavior, and other essential goals. Talk to your child's teacher or instructional team about how your child's progress is monitored when your child is in school. Ask the teacher or team to give you ideas for checking on your child's progress at home. Make sure teachers know that you need simple approaches that will work with your daily and weekly home schedule.